Welcome to the depths of darkness, my children. This is Mr. Midnight speaking, and I welcome you all to my twisted domain. Today, we will journey into the realm of fear with spine-chilling, two-sentence horror stories that will leave you trembling with terror. Beware, for those who do not like and subscribe will be forever haunted by the demons of my creation. Brace yourselves, and remember, the shadows are always watching, waiting to consume you. Now let their nightmare begin, as my narrator takes you on a journey into the abyss of fear. Enter at your own risk, as the darkness always follows.
1. I begin tucking him into bed, and he tells me, "Daddy, check for monsters under my bed." I look underneath for his amusement and see him, another him, under the bed, staring back at me, quivering and whispering, "Daddy, there's somebody on my bed." 2. I can't move, breathe, speak or hear, and it's so dark all the time. If I knew it would be this lonely, I would have been cremated instead. 3. Don't be scared of the monsters. Just look for them. Look to your left, to your right, under your bed, behind your dresser, in your closet, but never look up. She hates being seen. 4. I woke up to hear knocking on glass. At first, I thought it was the window, until I heard it come from the mirror again. 5. Their grinning face stared at me from the darkness beyond my bedroom window. I live on the 14th floor. 6. There was a picture in my phone of me sleeping. I live alone. 7. Working the night shift alone tonight. There's a face in the cellar, staring at the security camera. 8. They deliver the mannequins in bubble wrap. From the main room, I begin to hear popping. 9. You get home, tired after a long day's work, and ready for a relaxing night alone. You reach for the light switch, but another hand is already there. 10. You start to drift off into a comfortable sleep when you hear your name being whispered. You live alone. 11. You're laying in bed and with your feet dangling out of the covers. You feel a hand grab your feet. 12. The funeral attendees never came out of the catacombs. Something locked the crypt door from the inside. 13. My wife woke me up last night to tell me there was an intruder in our house. She was murdered by an intruder 2 years ago. 14. The officer finally got back to me. The call was coming from inside the house. 15. I was having a pleasant dream when what sounded like hammering woke me. After that, I could barely hear the muffled sound of dirt covering the coffin over my own screams. 16. The last man on earth sat alone in a room. There was a knock at the door. 17. After working a hard day, I came home to see my girlfriend cradling our child. I didn't know which was most frightening, seeing my dead girlfriend and stillborn child, or knowing that someone broke into my apartment to place them there. 18. You hear your mum calling you into the kitchen. As you are heading down the stairs, you hear a whisper from the closet saying, "Don't go down there, honey. I heard it too. 19. I never go to sleep, but I keep waking up. 20. The longer I wore it, the more it grew on me. She had such pretty skin. 21. I looked out my window. The stars had gone away. 22. I always thought my cat had a staring problem. She always seemed fixated on my face. Until one day, when I realized that she was always looking just behind me. 23. I can't sleep, she whispered, crawling into bed with me. I woke up cold, clutching the dress she was buried in. 24. I peeked outside. The pizza delivery guy is at the door. But I didn't order a pizza, and definitely not from someone wearing a pig mask. 25. As I reached for the doorknob to leave the abandoned asylum, I heard a faint whispering coming from inside my head. I realized too late that I was not alone.
Well, my unsuspecting children, I thank you for listening. I hope you're all shaking with fear, because that's the taste I crave. The taste of your terror is like a delicacy to me. I'll be watching and waiting. Remember, and always remember this, the darkness is always lurking, and the darkness always follows.